Hello amigos! Did you know Mike Tyson's career started in Wii Sports? Alright, let's get the memories on the table. Wii Sports is a childhood game that if you didn't own, you were either poor or two, you were the weird kid. This game is so recognizable, you see it and you just get the memories of not beating Matt in any sport because he's way too good. But what made it so good? What made Wii Sports so repetitive but so fun? If it's just it says the Wii remote calibration than the feature that it has, why is it so damn popular? Because it came with the Wii. Yep, one of the reasons that this game is one of the best selling games ever is because it came with the console. Some other companies do this also, you got the PS4, Astro's Playroom, but what made Wii Sports and Wii as a whole? It's the simplicity. You see, Nintendo is more focused to everybody. I haven't seen a console from Nintendo to be more for one player. You got the Wii and the Wii U where you have all kind of party games. You don't see the PlayStation having those kind of games. You see other type of games. Of course, Nintendo isn't just for party games, it has a lot more of other stuff, but the thing that I'm trying to say is that Nintendo is targeting everyone. Just like Xbox and the PS4 target teens and adults, Nintendo tries to target everyone of the audience, from your little cousin to your grandpa. That's why the Wii is one of the best selling consoles from Nintendo, because families as a whole want to experience chicken shoot. Then they realized it came with a game called Wii Sports and played that instead because what the fuck is chicken shoot? That's also a reason for the Wii to be one of the best consoles, because of Wii Sports. Wii Sports is a collection of 5 sports: tennis, baseball, bowling, golf and boxing. The special thing about this game is that it's all motion based. It's not your typical sports game like Madden where you have to press buttons. Ew. We all know true sports games are motion based. But what makes Wii Sports a special occasion from the other motion based games? Because it has that Nintendo charm to the game. Because you would not buy Mario if it was developed by Treyarch, am I right? It's the same thing here. Between Sports Party and Wii Sports, what would you choose? Exactly, Sports Party. Wii Sports released in November 19 of 2006 and bundled with the Wii as a tech demo to test the functionality of the motion controls in the 5 different sports. Because the Wii was revolutionary for the motion-based games, and Wii Sports was the pioneer to that revolution. It was the first time we saw a dildo and a vibrator as a controller, and it has come to the point of virtual reality using this type of controllers for a better experience. Because imagine if the Wii had an Xbox controller. Imagine using that to play bowling. That's why at first impression the Wii controllers did not make much sense, but the game feels so alive, you feel like you are playing tennis or hitting a home run because of this revolutionary controller. Now I know why they wanted to name it Revolutionary instead of Wii. People were having a ton of blast with Wii Sports. It got to the point, I just want a Wii to play Wii Sports. Then with the recognition, they started putting out amazing titles for the Wii like Mario Galaxy or WarioWare. But Wii Sports never gets old, and as to this day, it has lived on the internet by memes or simply people just playing the game. So let's rate Wii Sports by throwing this plushie into the wall. Don't ask why we're rating it like this. And let's start out with the most boring one in my opinion. Tennis. Now don't get me wrong, I love tennis, and you might be wondering what is on my hand right now. Well, I seem to forget my definition of love and here we go. It's not that I don't like tennis, but my god is it sometimes boring. Let me guess what happens here. He hits the ball, now he hits the ball, now he hits the ball. You see where I'm going? It can get pretty long and somewhat boring. But it can get intense sometimes, I'll give them that. Honest 4 out of 5 from me. Next up, we got baseball, and oh boy is this one underrated. A lot of people debate if bowling or boxing is the best sports in Wii Sports. But baseball is fun as heck and I don't see a lot of people talking about it. It plays like your good old normal baseball, instead now it's 3 turns to each player to hit the ball. The sport can get so close and so dependent to RNG, because there is no guarantee if the Mii is going to catch the ball or if it's going to slip from their hand. There is rage, there is fun, it has randomness. It's an honest 5 out of 5 from me. Next up, we got bowling, as some people say the best sport from this collection. Not me though. People are really not seeing that playing bowling by yourself is sad and boring, just like every other game on this collection. But if you're playing bowling by yourself, you know it's boring. But with friends, it's an easy 5 out of 5 from me. It's so fun playing bowling with 4 people in your living room. And I got featured in Alvin and the Chipmunks the Squeakles, so it's an easy 7 out of 5 from me. Now, you know my definition of love. And I'm going to say it again, I love golf. And I seriously do. Golf and Wii Sports is like lettuce in the burger. You pretend you like it, but it's not the best thing from everything. For myself, golf is so boring in Wii Sports. It's so slow and yeah, I feel like I'm hitting the ball and this is something new, but it's golf, there is nothing to say. 2 out of 5 from me. Now give it up for boxing. Yeah, this is the cherry in the ice cream. For me, it's just the funniest game in Wii Sports. You are literally fighting with your friend or a bot. This is the only game that is the equal as fun with bots or with your friend. Sure, it's not completely accurate, but that's also what makes it fun. Dodging the punches and hitting those hard attacks on the enemy. This is an honest 10 out of 5 from me. So that's Wii Sports in all of its glory. I'm definitely not forgetting something. This is one of the games you know never gets old and it will never die. It has Nintendo charm to the game, as I said, and this game being now 9 years old, it's mind-blowing. While this game can get a little repetitive if you play it for more than enough time, you know it never gets old. But how do you fuck this up? By making a membership out of it.